It's like, why do we enjoy dancing? Especially dancing with someone else. Because then all of a sudden you do see this multiplicity come together. You do notice that you're moving in unison with someone else. That all of a sudden, you act and they react, and there's this back and forth. And that is the music of the spheres. And we especially experience the music of the spheres in a great conversation. The cognitive psychologist John Vervaeke talks about dialogos. He explains this idea that when you enter into a real conversation, and everybody has had that experience, where all of a sudden you're carried and you build on each other's discussion. So maybe you push back a little, but you nonetheless bring the person further, and they push you back a little, but nonetheless you're brought further. And all of a sudden you notice that there's almost like a third being in the room, that there's almost a third reality, which is the conversation itself. And you know that that third reality could not exist if you were alone just thinking about whatever you're thinking about in your room. And the great theologian Bulgakov saw that reality as an image of the Trinity itself. That this capacity to enter into conversation or into communion with someone else, coming into common purpose, and that common purpose appearing as the frame or as a third reality in our communion, that it was an image of the Trinity.